Hello, my people, my friends, and my family. We bring you here today because we all have one thing in common, at least, and that is the love for Super Mario 64 speed gaming action. And of course, here at GSA, you will find none other than that going on right now. toastrider91 versus RockChalk19. Notice the numbers are flipped on both these players. Little scary, but you know, it's all good. It's time for some 70-star Division 1 action, and with me on the co-commentary is the man at the top of the leaderboard and counting. I mean, the points are racking up. Punk K Shun, what's going on, dude?
Nothing much. Just looking forward to this race. Hopefully we see them both play well.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the league, toastrider's in a pretty comfy position. Third place right now, 355 points. I mean, he's pretty much secured in the top 8 at this point, unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. But flip over to RockChalk, and he is chilling in 10th place with 165 points. And reminder, you do want to be in that top 8 for the playoffs, or to qualify for the playoffs. So RockChalk could find himself wedged in the top 8, but he's going to need to bring some A+ gameplay to the table. And toastrider, a very formidable opponent. Going to be one heck of a match, I gotta say. But Punke, you're sitting pretty at first place. The league has been going pretty well for you. Are you worried about D whatever or toastrider taking your spot at the top?
I know I have 2 races left, RockChalk and then toastrider. I think the winner between it's hard to say. I think the winner between me and toastrider, that might determine who's like number 1 in points. But I don't know. It's totally possible that they pass me, but like you said, I'm in like a pretty good position right now. And does toastrider, do they both have they done the same amount of races as me? I have no idea, because like I don't think I had that big of a point lead.
It's hard to tell. Unfortunately, from this page, we actually did have a misjudgment earlier as well, with Ouija facing off against Para. Para is actually further ahead than he is.
That Para Ouija race, as far as I know, was supposed to happen weeks ago, and it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's tough when you're trying to schedule within a certain time slot, and you've got different time zones to deal with. So some races do get backed up, and that
you can't say that though, because Para literally says, he literally tells his opponent to schedule the race whenever they want, and he'll show up. So you can't really use the time zone excuse. Basically, it's the full blame is on Ouija.
Wow, Punke coming out and exposing not only the co-commentator for perhaps providing a bogus reason, but also exposing our man Ouija. Not sure if he deserved it, but Punke, never been one to really judge whether or not one deserves it. It's more just, it comes to mind, and he lets it gargle out of his mouth. And that's why we like him sometimes.
Let's be real. Let's be real. The main reason I did that is because of the Fortnite streams. He's been corrupted by Drozdowski, dude. It's not a good sign.
That game, dude, it's like genetically engineered to suck. It's like it plugs into your brain. It's
you're about to say something that was not safe for work, I feel like.
No, I wasn't.
It kind of sounded that way.
Nah, I definitely wasn't. Once again, Punk, trying to throw co-commentator under the bus, but I'm too fat to be thrown under the bus. I can't fit under there, so you're going to have to either give me liposuction surgery or find a taller bus, because that is not going to work.
I saw you on stream, like, yesterday. I don't. I know you're like kind of joking around, but you're looking kind of fit to me.
Thanks, Dad. Co-commentator trying to butter co-commentator up. Can't really tell what he's trying to get out of me, but we're finally in the race. RockChalk versus toastrider, and this is not what we want to see on RockChalk's side. I mean, he's got to bring his A game, and this is not the A game. This is like a B+, maybe. It's hard to say so far what kind of game he's bringing.
He lost like 8 seconds. It's over. I would retire.
Wow. Okay. Really, really saturated gameplay from toastrider. Can hardly tell what's going on. That is some very dark green grass. The colors are just so vivid.
Hopefully, yeah, both players would bump it. Yeah. People like probably shouldn't be feeling that in races. But I don't know.
Shouldn't be.
Sometimes it happens. Like it's just like nerves and stuff. Like I get scared of bomb clip in races. That's why you normally see me get like medium bomb.
Sometimes your eggshell cracks and all the yolk just spills out, and you have to retry it like 20 times, and then you don't get it, and then you die on bomb.
I get that reference. the live clucking egg has done that like twice. he did in GSA. Who is he racing? Do you remember? I think it was against Benny. Pretty sure it was against Benny.
That was one of them. That was one of the races.
The first one was like ages ago. It was like a long time before GSA.
Oh, and it looks like both players coming out with 12.7s, throwing them down.
So I don't really know what kinds of times that RockChalk has been getting in his races. I know toastrider is kind of a wild card. Like he could get like a 48 or something, but he can also get like 51s. Like it might have been his last race. I think it was his last race was versus Liam Keynes, and they were both not playing well. Like what did Toast get? Oh, he failed L-less. Toast. This is what I'm talking about. RockChalk is in the lead if he gets this. Just like that, he made up his lead.
RockChalk is back in this thing, folks. toastrider, 3 attempts is the charm. But that's rough, man. I mean, especially in the beginning, you just want to build as much of a lead as you possibly can. And toastrider, I mean, there's still a lot left. We still have 100, which is, very scary. One of the scariest. Ooh, texture setup from RockChalk. He's good.
So, toastrider is very clearly doing the fastest 100 coin route. I feel like most people do this.
Oh, is he though? Is he though?
That's not as bad as it looks. Okay, RockChalk, you see what he's doing? He's doing the second fastest route. This is what I do. It's a lot safer. It like makes the cycle kind of free. But toastrider like screwing that up wasn't really related to his route. But that mistake toastrider made is not as big as you would think it is. It's like what, 5 seconds ish? It's not too bad, really. The main problem is that if you like screw up like texture setup or something, you can't do that as a backup. Okay, this time toastrider got the cycle.
RockChalk wandering around on these islands looking for coins. Didn't look like he was following any sort of route, but he's back together now.
It was definitely odd.
toastrider missing a couple coins, but he should have just enough.
He's not going to be able to turn in time when he falls, yeah. Sometimes that happens and it's really slow. He has just enough here.
Oh, that jump.
RockChalk with like a fairly sizable lead though. Because toastrider has to do like cannonless setup. RockChalk just has to like do wild blue. And if toastrider... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
This is exactly what RockChalk needs. If he wants to see himself in the playoffs, he's gonna need to bop toastrider, and I mean bop. And none of the bopping your head against the wall like that. RockChalk, come on, dude. All right, what were you saying?
toastrider is like going for the second fastest setup, which is a little bit safer, I guess, and he gets it. I was just gonna say that toastrider's position wasn't ideal there because he had already grabbed Wild Blue, so he would be in like a really bad position if he failed that. And that might be why he did the second fastest setup. Or maybe he doesn't know it's extra setup. Hard to say. Good race so far, though. Oh, what? That was a weird bonk. His lead is diminishing a little bit, I guess, because of that. And like the bonk on Wild Blue.
Yeah, wow. It seemed like it was a much bigger lead than it is. Like, I thought RockChalk had at least a 10, 20-ish second lead, but it really has shrunk.
It's 6 seconds.
toastrider is on this man's rock, if you know what I'm saying. He is very close to it. But might not see him catch up here in Wops, maybe in Dark World.
I don't think either of these players go for Zaya Cycle, so like if you don't go for Zaya Cycle in Dark World, it's like a pretty easy stage, but there's always that risk of dying like far into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that slide kick that RockChalk did.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy.
I wonder if that saves time. It looked like it did.
It did look pretty fast. RockChalk coming out, busting out the next level strats. toastrider cannot keep up. 12.8 though. Not sure if that's next level. Let's see what toastrider's. Okay. Oh, the mist. Oh, RockChalk. Chalking away at his own time. toastrider now only 4 seconds behind.
I think RockChalk like is actually a pretty optimal player. He just like hasn't built up the consistency yet. It takes a long time to build up consistency. Okay, so if toastrider doesn't miss any reds, then they're gonna be like tied roughly. Wait, did he miss another red?
No,
never mind.
That was crazy. Like yeah, the hitbox above Mario's head, it's like way big when he's flying. It's ridiculous.
It's only like a 2-second lead now.
Very scary, but I think any lead at all coming out of Womp and Wingcap stage, I mean, be nice if it were bigger, but it's not the end of the world. RockChalk still out here, still in the game. But there is a lot left here, Pancake.
Especially with Dark World here, like I don't think they do the like rollout movement. Oh no, RockChalk does do it.
RockChalk the man, the beast, but he jumps too high.
He can't Zaya cycle with that. Good attempt though. Still very easy Chiguru cycle for RockChalk, so it's not like he's really losing time on Toast.
Shocking.
He has to wait. Yeah, that's not a big time loss by Toast. Oh, RockChalk just nearly died. He ran into the thing, took out his speed. That was so scary.
I don't know how he didn't die there.
He just like held left. He held left as hard as he could, and it's barely saved him. It's so scary.
He held left, partner, as hard as he could, man, partner.
Are you okay?
No, your southern accent came out there. It was beautiful.
Did it actually?
Yeah.
Dude, I hate it when I'm not even like going for it, and then I accidentally like say something in the southern accent. I'm like, oh my god. It's because I keep turning into. Go ahead. I keep on doing that accent in my streams, and like I feel like if I just keep on doing this, I'm just gonna eventually just naturally talk in that way.
Yeah, that's how it works. Punkay turning southern live on stream, and RockChalk continuing to hold down the dream. But he's gonna need more than a dream. He might need a prayer as well, because, like I said earlier, I mean, he's nipping at the heels here if he gets a win, he will be in the top 8. He will knock Benji out. It's certainly possible, but it's a pretty big if. toastrider has proven to be pretty, I mean, he's definitely been showing up in the league a lot more than I thought he would be. Putting in that work, bringing the consistency. It's what you need.
It's very impressive how well toastrider is doing in points when you just think about the fact that, you know, he's not really like, he hasn't really been like playing the game that much for like the last couple of years or so. Kind of hard to say, especially like RTA. Like anyone who knows toastrider knows that he's like more of like a single star player.
Yeah. Oh no, RockChalk, beating heart, needing a quick electric shock to the system. 2 bonks there. Wall kick's definitely not working, if you know what I'm saying. Commentator making a very original joke about the star's name. I'm sure a lot of people are going to appreciate that. toastrider's got the lead. What is
I want to say that toastrider's wall kicks or work was really, really optimal. It was really optimal because he was like really close to the star when he landed from the rollout, so he didn't go like full height with the jump dive. You know, you just do like tricky triangles in Rainbow Ride, and they like hold a certain amount and then do a dive instead of doing like a full jump dive. That's what he did. That's how you do wall kicks to work optimally at the very end.
Punky with the quick lessons about wall kicks to work. Thank you very much, Bub. Shout out to Frogger for the raid with a party of 6. Very much appreciated, sir.
I meant to a little bonk there at RockChalk. I meant to bring this up at like the start of the race, but I knew RockChalk is really good at Tama pillarless, and he like always goes for double pillarless in races. toastrider, like this entire tournament, has pretty much been doing CCM 18, and the advantage of CCM 18 is that you only have to do 1 pillarless, and you can still do HMC late, which saves like a second. The only like the reason I don't do it personally is because of that small chance of just missing 1 too many coins on the slide. And if you do that for this route, you lose like a minute. If you do it for like CCM 17, you just have to grab an extra red, which is like 10 seconds. Monka S.
I wasn't expecting that. Lawnmower blasting outside. Might just accidentally drive into my room and start mowing me down, please. Sorry, I had to mute there. Oh man, he's coming back.
Press F in chat for it simply. And yeah, like toastrider, he didn't miss 1 too many coins. Like that's pretty much expected. Like it's very unlikely for that to happen to like a top runner. So I understand why he does the route. I just personally don't really opt for it, especially if you get double Tama plus, it's really fast. Like if RockChalk nails that in this race. Oh, that was weird. He's gonna punch the B, I'm assuming. Yeah, playing it safe. I agree with that.
That was uncomfortable.
But, as I was saying though, if RockChalk nails double Tama plus, he's going to save a decent chunk of time over Toast. I don't know the exact difference. It's like a few seconds.
Oh, toastrider. Okay. Getting it together here in the mansion. So yeah, RockChalk, in terms of the strats, definitely going to be busting it out. Like you said, the double pillarlet is going to give him quite an advantage. But really, at the end of the day, Mario is so much about that movement. And yes, if you got the strats, you'll get your time. But you really just got to be consistent with your movement. And so far, RockChalk's been doing an all right job. I mean, I could see him taking this game from Toast. We have seen couple of slip ups here and there from Toast. Nothing major though on both sides. It's been pretty calm, I'd say.
I mean, it's 60 minutes into the race, and the difference is very minor.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, obviously, RockChalk has a chance, and if he nails double Tama Plus, that'll help him a lot. The thing about double Pillarless, though, is that, like, I guess there's a lot that can go wrong with this star. Like, you can fail to grab the bomb, and it just blows up in your face. Like, you don't save time if that happens. If you get, like, medium bomb once, you don't save time. But let's see how it goes. Okay, looking really good. All right, 1 Tama Plus for RockChalk.
Buttery smooth.
Good.
And that ain't no margarine. Okay, Toast Rider swiping, Mips. Cheeky little time save over RockChalk going for the dive. Lawnmower going for the chop. Not sure if you can hear it, but he's still popping off.
Toast Rider actually doesn't know how to do Tama Plus. Tama Plus #2 by RockChalk.
Right up there.
Oh my god.
Smooth. This is huge.
Oh, and Toast Rider gets medium bomb. Dude, RockChalk's got to be in the lead now. He has to be.
This is exactly what our boy RockChalk needs and what he wants if he wants even more action here in the league. Fighting hard at the end to get these points, and it's showing. I mean, Pillarless is his thing. Honestly, RockChalk for the longest time has been so consistent at Tama Plus. He's got to have some of the highest consistency rates. Toast Rider again with a medium bomb. All right, he's got the angle.
Pretty good backup there.
Yeah.
The thing is, even if Toast Rider like didn't screw up his first Pillarless and got big bomb and all that, he still would have lost a lot of time, because it's just like Tama Plus is like 1.5 to 2 seconds faster than the second fastest Pillarless strat, which is what Toast Rider does. And then just like on top of that, RockChalk's doing like the double Pillarless route. So as you can see, RockChalk has like a 10-second lead right here.
Cheeky little lead, indeed. It's interesting. I know, like, back in the day, Toast Rider seemed to have the cutting edge technology. He was doing all of the, insane strats, but nowadays he's pretty reserved, I'd say.
I'm kind of surprised he doesn't do Tama Plus. I feel like if he just put like a couple hours into it or something, he would like have it down.
Yeah, it's just about sitting down and putting in that time. But nice rolling log.
Man,
rolling.
I'm never looking forward to Lethal Lava Land and Fire Sea when Toast Rider's racing because of just the saturation. The red just like blinds you.
It's not too bad. Like,
yeah.
SL is when it gets really bad, and you're like, oh god, I don't know about this one, Chief. But the lava, it's just very vibrant, very bright, fresh lava. RockChalk. Oh. Okay, I thought he was gonna get bullied there for a second. That could have been much more time lost, but RockChalk handling the situation somewhat quickly.
I wonder what Lava Boost still do.
Who, RockChalk?
Both of them. I don't know what they normally do.
I think RockChalk goes for the pro strat.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I would assume Toast Rider will as well.
Okay, that movement was like sketched by RockChalk. He nearly got burned.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get burned. But he's got his anti-burn pants on. Not going to let it happen. Grabbing another quick star in his collection. Throwing us the peace sign. And we're moving right along here in Lethal Lava Land. Both players bringing it out. I mean, this might be the cleanest stage we've seen from them thus far. Oh, triple jump dive from RockChalk. So flashy. Looks so spicy.
Someone can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think if you fly directly into the star instead of clip on the fence, it saves time.
Yeah, but like, it's very precise.
RockChalk did it though.
RockChalk the madman.
I think I see D would ever go for it too.
All right, volcano time. What are we doing?
Pro boost.
Oh no!
That's really stupid. You hate to see that happen. There's a few spots in this game where you really just do not want to accidentally ground pound.
Oh, RockChalk playing it very safe. toastrider taking care of the elevator star first as well. Now, what's interesting is RockChalk didn't have that accidental ground pound. I don't know what cost more time, that accidental ground pound or toastrider getting burned and then getting a ledge grab trying to go to the volcano.
The thing is, like, toastrider did get burned, but like, if you're doing the slower, like the standard lava boost, he could have gotten like 2 or 3 coins and he still could have done it. It kind of tells me he's gonna go for pro boost.
No, RockChalk's dead.
Yeah, he's going for pro boost, or I think that's the cure boost.
All right, toastrider has swiped it back, but RockChalk could redeem himself. Gonna tone it down here. Classic boost.
toastrider doesn't have a massive lead. It's like 12 seconds.
But we're moving along to Dire Docks. Are the front subs on deck tonight, Pun Jones?
I don't know what they normally do. I mean, I'd like to see them both go for front sub and get it. Front sub is sick.
Commentator not knowing anything about the competitors. Not sure how he's in the commentary, but what's going on here?
Anyways, 22-25 DDD entrance for toastrider. So 12 seconds is actually what I said.
Okay. Smarty Pants commentator over here thinks that he knows everything because he called the 12-second lead. Might have to slap his cheeks around a little bit. They seem to be getting a little bit too inflated. But excellent swimming from Toast. RockChalk looking good so far. Catching those corners. Well, and going a little... not too tight of a corner there, but... ooh.
I don't know how that turn was. Like, it seemed like he turned really late right there.
That seemed okay. That was like 1 stroke into the star. Maybe 1.5. Not too bad.
His turn was late, but he, like... you know, when the stars spawned, he was really close to it, so it wasn't that bad. Okay, toastrider is going for front sub, I guess, because of his camera. Yeah, he's going for front sub. I don't know what RockChalk will do. toastrider can lose his lead here very easily.
Front sub from Toast. It's good. Oh, I thought that jump dive was going to miss.
Oh, RockChalk is not opting for it, so toastrider says like a second or like 1.5-ish. More than that because he just missed a star.
The overshoot is RockChalk falling apart, turning into pebbles, or can he ignite the flame within for Fire Sea? It's coming up. A game changer, pivotal.
All right, 24-27.5 fade out. Toast. Oh,
I thought he missed that.
Yeah, I thought he missed it too. So RockChalk is down like 19 seconds.
Yeah.
I said 27.5, right, for Toast.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake. He can't. Can he even early Ellies? This is
RockChalk lying down for a bit, but playing possum. He is fully alive, fully aware, wide awake.
Okay, I would imagine toastrider can still early Ellies, but like RockChalk is on lava boost early Ellies here. Wait, no, toastrider.
No, Toast is not. This is a lead for RockChalk. If he can land this final, had a really excellent first floor, and that is a boost.
Not a lead, but like...
oh, no!
What?
No! RockChalk standing there discombobulated in disbelief at what just happened. Can you imagine that? You land your lava boost, and then the incorrect...
I can't believe it. I can't believe that just happened. You could tell his soul was because he just like stood there.
That is unfortunate.
They're nearly tied as well. That was a big moment for RockChalk. It's crushing to see that. No, toastrider maintains like it's like a 15 or 20-second lead.
Shots of cheese for the big boy raid 668 coming in. Hope the stream went well. My dude, welcome everybody to the match of a century. To fill you in on what's going on here, we've got Toastrider on the left side, 91. RockChalk19, notice the flipped numbers. I don't know, Illuminati or something. Here's what's going on. Toastrider is currently third in the league. You want to be in top 8 to make playoffs. So Toastrider in a pretty comfy spot. He could use some bonus points maybe for some seeding, but it's not the end of the world. However, RockChalk is sitting at 10th place in the league with 165 points. And if he gets this win, he could find himself in the top 8. But right now, it's looking a little grim. As you can see, the Fire Sea, that's so sad, man. Like, the way that it happened, I mean, I've never seen somebody do that before.
I don't know if I have either.
And then that long.
All right, RockChalk is behind by 18 seconds. That's not that big, especially when toastrider is doing this. Oh, they're both starting with 100 coin too.
I'd say that's pretty standard. Double box kick. Paracusia came out today and did the double box kick. That was pretty hot.
He's like I started doing it in some runs, but Para's like he was like the first one to do it.
Getting juked. This scuttlebug, sorry, Skeeter, refusing to get bopped. I know. Punke's nerd senses tingling, having to correct the record. Don't worry, I got you, baby. Ain't no thing. I definitely used to struggle a lot with the names of things in this game, but it's all sorted out now. I've done months of studying.
I don't know whose 100 coin is in better, because like toastrider had multiple slip-ups, but RockChalk lost a lot of time on the Skeeter.
So what? The lead was like 20 seconds going into Wet Dry World, or like 15 maybe?
18.
Okay, so
28-33 fade out.
So what did you say?
RockChalk's 100 coin was like half a second or something slower.
Alright, this is where it gets a little scary. Triple jump, wall kick. Toastrider landing it, no problem. RockChalk up to bat.
Did Toastrider do the side flip? I didn't see.
Yeah.
RockChalk not opting for the side flip. That saves a little bit. It's like half a second or something if you do it for both stars. I actually don't know. Half a second to a second for both.
Yeah, it's about half a second. You can maybe milk a second out of it if you're really fast, but I think on average about half a second. So RockChalk bringing it in. That's one. If he does it again, that is another half second under his belt. Slowly creeping into Toastrider's bedroom. Watching him while he sleeps, taking notes.
Well, I didn't mean like half a second each time you do it. I think it's for both. I don't know. I need to stop talking about it. I wish I knew the time difference. It's around the same though. We'll just say that. So yeah, Toastrider is just like a shocking errorless ahead. I would say if I would say that if Toastrider is going to lose his lead, it would be TTM. But like he's really good at TTM from what I remember. Obviously, like Toastrider could lose his lead after that, but TTM is like kind of scary in 70 star, I guess.
Yeah, really nice backup there. I don't know if you caught it from Toastrider, adjusting the situation.
See if RockChalk can bring it in. Could save maybe just a tiny bit of time here, but that was a pretty clean secrets from Toast. Refusing to let RockChalk into his personal space. Oh! Taking out that poor tiny Goomba, ground pound in his little head. RockChalk with the zero remorse strats. That is going to cost him some time.
You saw that he was doing new movement there, right?
Yeah, that little jump thing.
I don't know if it's... I think it's like... barely faster.
Yeah, it doesn't look groundbreaking, but it looks interesting. Oh, what? Denied! RockChalk unable to get that ledge grab through the floor. The game realizing that he's cheating, and you know we do not like cheaters around here.
When RockChalk doesn't do the mountain clip, I'm actually surprised. He does like the fast lava boost and does like Tama Plus, but doesn't do the mountain clip. Yeah, toastrider just gained like a full second there.
toastrider, one spicy boy, racking up the time, but Tall Mountain is around the corner. Scary stage.
I don't know about RockChalk, but toastrider has gotten some insane times in TTM, and I would imagine he would go for the faster mountain clip where you like it's like really precise, but basically it just lets you clip up to the top faster. Yeah, he's gonna go for it, and he got it. That's what it looks like. That saves like a full second every time you do it.
Yeah, toastrider, I don't even know how he gets the times that he does in Tall Mountain. Some of the craziest spreadsheet times.
That was beautiful. Toast. That was absolutely beautiful.
toastrider stepping on the gas. He's accelerating, flying away. It's a mad chase down the highway, but RockChalk might just have to change his tire.
He missed it there, but like he didn't. It doesn't really lose time if you screw it up like that.
Oh no! Firsty from RockChalk on the second wall kick. The last thing you want to have happen. And now the time is really counting up.
Oh,
toastrider! Oh my goodness. What the heck?
What lost more time right there? Oh, toastrider, what is he doing?
toastrider riding a little bit too hard on his toast. Might have gotten a yeast infection and having to go check in at the local hospital. RockChalk still changing his tire, but it seems like he'll be back on the road here.
All right, Breeze's attempt by toastrider. Big moment. Oh, that was pretty good. They made a big mistake at like the same time.
Yeah, I feel like RockChalk cost him more time. Actually,
it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I didn't see like what the time difference was when they like began the stars, I guess. Oh no!
What?
Wait! I didn't see how he died because it froze.
Yeah, it froze for me as well. But toastrider failing mushroom jump. That is a death. And now RockChalk he's back in this thing, man. I mean, I guess he was never out, but he's only maybe 15 seconds behind Toast at this point.
Might have been a commentator's curse. Because I was talking about how good toastrider is. I did also say that he could like lose his lead here. I feel like if he was gonna lose it soon. Like I said, this stage is like kind of scary in 70 star. I feel like.
Oh, some flubs here on the Reds from Toast. I think RockChalk had a cleaner overall run there. Now toastrider still, of course, rocking the lead, but man, it's dwindling. It is shaving away. Rock chalking up the points, perhaps.
I wonder why Toast didn't go for the side flip, wall kick dive thing at the end of Reds.
I don't know. Oh wow, his snow actually looks really good. I thought the snow would be bright, but it actually is very, very good.
Yeah, I don't know any players who have like really bright snow. I can't think of a single player where you watch them do SL and you're just like blinded, and no one comes to mind. Oh, RockChalk slipping up a little bit.
Oh no,
man,
he's melting. Gets to the top of the head, but that is a couple seconds down. toastrider killing it in Snowman's Land thus far. But there, I mean, yes, we're only maybe 15 minutes away from a conclusion. 14 minutes not left, but at the same time, a whole lot left. Rainbow Ride, tick-tock clock. But it's really uncomfortable to be down going into Tippy. You know, you'd rather be a little bit closer. The reverse bonk from RockChalk.
I know Toast is gonna do glitchy wall kick. I don't know about RockChalk. Toast is like really consistent at a glitchy wall kick. Anyways though, toastrider heading in HMC, really easy split. If you're on like a good run, for example, it's like kind of a nice breather, I guess. The only thing that I find kind of scary about the split is like the box triple jump, because I'm personally kind of bad at it. But it's overall pretty easy. Like nice breather for Tippy. And toastrider touched the basement door at 37:48, so we can compare in a few seconds.
Nice whip scrap from toastrider.
24 seconds is the lead.
24 seconds between a W for Toast, further cementing him at the top of the leaderboard and possibly shutting RockChalk out of playoffs. I mean, there's quite a bit riding on this game here for our man. He's got to bring it out, pull out all the stops, take a deep breath, calm down, refocus. Oh, I thought he was going to bonk that. Little booty slide into Toad. Okay. Triple jump, wall kick. Problems with Toast?
Triple
really
jump,
nice
wall
backup.
kick.
Sorry. Triple jump box. You know what I meant. Don't make me clap those cheeks.
Alright, let's see if RockChalk gets the triple jump. Oh, he fails the angle. It's very small time loss. If he does that again, though, like, he can't just simply grab the star. He would have to, like, go back and do the wall kick, which would be kind of slow. The reason that happens is because, like, an optimal angle lets you just, like, get up on the platform, like, faster. But sometimes when you go for a really optimal angle, it's just, like, it just doesn't let you get the wall kick. So sometimes that'll happen. He nearly did it again right there. Oh man.
Oh no, this angle. What?
That was,
I can't believe you got that.
That was kind of a crazy backup. I personally would have just done like the lawn jump onto the floating island and just like grab amazing emergency exit. That was wild though.
Yeah, that I didn't think that would work in a million years, but RockChalk making it work. But we're approaching the final sprint.
Oh, bad RNG to Toast.
Yeah, Toast just gets bopped by these boulders all the time. I still can't believe that he got killed by them one time. Have you seen that clip?
I don't think so.
He just gets 3 boulders to the face. Like 3 bad boulders.
Toast is on high 49 pace. I know because he's like a minute 58 seconds behind Tago's old run that was like 2 frames off world record. And he had if Toast plays, if he has like a perfect tippy, he'll get like a mid 49, but it's probably gonna be like a high 49 if he does 49. As for RockChalk, probably not getting a 49.
A little bit of trouble out from toastrider getting into the hole, but he manages to find his way in there. Glitchy wall kick on deck. It's 1. Oh, the bounce does not connect. Lakitu is not in on the action and gonna need to do another glitchy wall kick. That is gonna be some time lost. This is good for RockChalk, but RockChalk struggling to get in. Figures it out. Triangle's too tricky.
If RockChalk just gets his first try, Oh, Mario can. Some people do that. Okay, he's doing like the standard strat. This is like really safe and consistent. Looking
Boom.
pretty good.
Boom.
Okay, toastrider is gonna attempt this again, I'm assuming. Yeah.
And that is another glitchy wall kick. Does it like it's nothing. But can he get the bounce? No bounce! It's falling down! He is dead! toastrider is dead. And now this race just got a whole lot closer. Only seconds apart. RockChalk, toastrider in the arena, duking it out. RockChalk left hook to his own face as he misses the hole. toastrider recovering. Another glitchy wall kick. 3rd time's the charm, as they say, but he just can't get it. The bounce isn't happening. Sometimes this happens. Lakitu bounce, or it's just sometimes you lose it. And toastrider, now
okay,
losing it.
RockChalk is screwing up as well, but toastrider is losing his marbles, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's lost the bounce abilities as well as his marbles. The marbles, they're rolling all over the place. People are tripping. Do not swallow these marbles, please, children. Look away. It's getting messy out here, and RockChalk is riding it all the way home. His tire has been repaired. toastrider still getting checked out for the yeast infection. It's worse than he even thought. Not just a yeast infection, but perhaps something a little more. RockChalk, though, bulge growing in the back of his head. Might have to go get checked out for a tumor. Commentator going way too far with the doctor analogy. But man, I can't keep it contained any longer. RockChalk, he needs this. This is for all the marbles that toastrider just lost. RockChalk picking them up as he drops them down. Finally getting that bounce.
That was insane. I don't know what is more insane, just like the spaghetti droppage from toastrider, or just like Simply's commentary right there. you just like popped off.
There was too much sauce. I was fully filled up. I had to let some out of the pan.
Fully immersed in the sauce. And RockChalk it's like a 16-second lead or something. That's probably like how long the star takes on fade out. But you know, TikTok clock coming up. Lots of things can go wrong in this stage. We're going to be seeing toastrider talk to the Toad before TikTok though, so we won't be able to compare for a while. Like a super accurate comparison.
Yeah.
toastrider's movement is like really good though when going to Bowser in the Sky, so he probably loses like no time. But I've heard that getting Toad Star after TikTok, if you do the movement properly, it saves like a full second.
RockChalk dominating TikTok clock. 100 right now. Hitting the nut button. Oh, just as I'm saying it, though.
That was
never mind.
Kind of weird right there.
Yeah, I thought he had the angle, but just barely off. But other than that, still very good. toastrider having to do the triple jump on the boxes. Looking like a pretty even 100 thus far. Gets all the coins. Makes sure. Looks like some of them were going to stray away, but no problem there. Oh, coin trying to run away.
Bad RNG at the end, but he didn't get him the Viz walled, and he didn't have to like go back and destroy the backup box. Oh! RockChalk just losing his marbles right here. Really bad ending. toastrider with a clean ending can catch up by quite a bit, and it's looking pretty good for him. But yeah, better RNG too.
That was really spicy. Really spicy.
All right, let's see how his ending is. He caught up like quite a bit on RockChalk right there. But RockChalk had a big lead, like exiting Rainbow Ride.
Yeah, I want to say like 15 seconds, maybe 10, 15.
They're pretty close now.
I would assume RockChalk's still holding on that lead, and it's gonna come down to Sky. At least the way they're playing a TikTok clock right now. Taco mode, Tico mode.
Rider. Oh my god. Toast Rider is like,
oh no!
No!
RockChalk, and it's that simple. Pressing B instead of A. RockChalk diving off and a bonk, and now Toast Rider certainly back in the lead, and that might be the last opening that we'll see. Toast Rider still could make a mistake, but really tough position now for RockChalk. That was what he needed. The points could be going down the drain. This man might not see playoffs. It's all coming down. Weight on his shoulder. Oh, and he's just falling apart.
It might be because he's like tilted from that mistake, but this is just TikTok in a nutshell, I guess. It's so easy for things to just go poorly, and if you're not like a little bit careful, you just die. Before that death, like I don't even know if RockChalk had a 10-second lead. It was very close, but now Toast Rider, he has a big lead.
Oh, okay. Weird movement coming out from Toast. Where are we going? Oh, and he can't get his triple jump going. Hold on. We got some flubs from Toast Rider. Making some small openings. I mean, this could come down to a Bowser throw. Ooh, very nice side flip double jump from Toast Rider. Oh!
He dropped some spaghetti, but he still has a big lead, I would say. I mean, RockChalk needs. Oh yeah, he didn't get Toad Star. He just has 1 star left with Toad, and Toast Rider just has reds, I think.
Yeah, both need reds. RockChalk needs to talk to Toad. It's maybe like a 15-second lead for Toast.
Roughly.
I mean, that's 1 throw. That's 1 slip up in Sky. Really nice reds from Toast. RockChalk not bothering with the triple jump.
And Toad's reds are a lot better.
Nail biter. Nail biter. I'm biting my nails.
We will we'll be able to compare when they enter Sky, because RockChalk has to talk to the Toad right now. Oh, Toast Rider is screwing up the movement. Not a big time loss. Alright, 49.02 entrance for Toast Rider. So like a mid 50 if he doesn't make a big mistake. Toast Rider, he's like 1 fall away, like 1 death away or something. Oh, RockChalk. I didn't see what happened.
What?
Toast Rider just accidentally ground pounding on the spinning platform. Okay, it's a 23-second entrance difference.
Toast must have lost like 8 seconds from what he was just fiddling around. Had the ground pound, fell on the slope. But here we go, right side moving. He's up there.
He has to miss 2 Bowser throws. Toast Rider, like, RockChalk needs to get perfect throws, and he needs to get this triple jump wall kick, and Toast Rider has to miss 2 throws in order for RockChalk to win. And he's up. He has to like hope that Toast Rider just gets really
nice
invested
elevator
in
movement.
that Marvel movie.
Commentator bringing up past horrors. Toast Rider watching movies. Can't focus.
1 throw.
Climax approaching.
This is so scary, dude. 1 missed throw. If he misses another, he can lose.
RockChalk in the house, winding up. Toast Rider, another missed throw! And that's 1 throw for RockChalk, the game that he needs to be in the top 8 for the playoffs. Is RockChalk19 gonna make it today?
He missed, I think. Wait, no, he got it.
And that's right behind. No! No rebound for RockChalk!
Toast Rider wins, I think. Wait, no.
That's a missed throw from Toast! And RockChalk lands it and takes the W! moment. You couldn't ask for a better race, a more historical moment in the 70-star league. RockChalk creeping on the outside, but that is going to push him into the top 8.
That's insane.
Now,
Oh
I'm not exactly sure on the records here. He's overtaken Benji for 8th place. Benji sitting at 201 points. RockChalk currently at 165, but this will push him up to about 206. So if Benji's down a game, then he'll be able to make up some of those points. But I mean, if RockChalk keeps it together, I don't know who he's supposed to face, but he's got a chance, a fighting chance. RockChalk in the house. Congratulations, man. What an insane race. Taking the W over toastrider, number 3 on the league. And this means that you are, at least for now, sitting in the playoff position. How are you feeling, man?
Pretty good. Surprised that I won. I wasn't like watching the race, but like when I finished, I opened the stream and saw he was a bit ahead of me in bits, so I was surprised. But yeah, I feel okay. This is like my second best time I've got in this league. I don't know, like I felt like my movement wasn't that good, and like Fire Sea was the best example of that. First of all,
that was
LOL.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, but like I didn't make any mistakes. I was just slow in general, and so I barely made the cycle, and it kind of domino effect. But considering that, like I didn't feel as sharp as usual, but I think given that I played pretty okay, so I'm happy with it.
I am happy with it as well. Crazy back and forth. So many things to talk about. We got Toast in here as well. Toast, my man, you were holding tight onto that lead, but Tippy was kind of popping off. What happened with Lakitu Bounce?
I guess I forgot how to do it because it's been a while.
It has.
So I don't know why that happens.
Yeah. I feel that. And that's what happens. Like sometimes you just, especially with Lakitu Bounce, I feel like sometimes you just like, it's a very specific how you have to move to manipulate the Lakitu, and just messing it up a little bit, you sort of get into a groove. But it's good. It was good stuff. Punke, any things you want to add, my man?
I mean, I was probably gonna mention Lakitu Bounce, but you got that covered, and you also like covered the Fire Sea. The whole race is just kind of nutty. Like toastrider had a decent lead into Tippy, and then just like lost it after Rainbow Ride. And RockChalk is winning in TikTok, and then RockChalk loses his marbles in TikTok.
Dude, that was so dumb. I don't know what happened. I think I just hit A too early, so like the jump didn't register, and I just dove.
Yeah, I thought it was over.
For that star, there was roll into the cage, right? When you did that. Yeah, for
just did like a regular dive instead.
What happens is if you press A and B at the same time, sometimes you can just like fall like that. That's why you usually see runners like press A and then like kind of delay the B press, even though that's a little bit slower.
Yeah,
it's slower if you do that though.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, awesome stuff, guys. Any last words before we say goodbye?
Not for me. GG, Toast.
I guess not. GG.
GG, guys. It was a absolute pleasure to watch and commentate with you. Always a joy. Thank you guys for watching. This is the final match of the day, so we will catch you tomorrow starting early with D Whatever versus Paracusia in the 70-star league. That's happening tomorrow at I gotta do this conversion. I think that's 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Celeste, SMO, Diddy Kong Racing, some Mario Kart Double Dash. So we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much, and have a fantastic night. Peace out.